always wanted to give something back to my city. Sometimes it was just this feeling I got, but not really sure why. Growing up, I would only hear bad things about Stockton, and I still do. It's ugly, it's boring, it's dangerous, it's ghetto. Everybody's poor, the homeless are infiltrating the city and ruining it. And I got tired of hearing that, even if some of it's true. Sometimes I feel like I have more reasons to hate my city instead of vouching for it. 5 years ago, I could have lost my dad. He was in the middle of a gunfight between bank robbers and police. He had to go to therapy afterwards. It was keeping him up at night. He's been robbed at work himself. I've had to physically run away from a shooter at a high school party. I've had to evacuate a high school basketball game because there was a shooting scare. There's been other occasions where I've had to leave places because there was rumors going around that it was going to be shot up. Family members and friends that were shot, and only one friend was actually taken away. I've had my house broken into, both family cars broken into and stolen. Growing up here, there's so many stories I could tell you, and things I experienced, things I've seen, things I know. But I've never looked at any of my own situations as trauma. I get bad dreams every now and then, but my dad taught me that there's always someone that has it worse than you. Someone's always struggling more. And I didn't let those things harden my heart and make me resent the city. And over the years, I've met really good people that have balanced that out. Coming across people over the years here, that's so true, that someone always has it worse than you. And that's what I mean by giving back. There's people here who have major potential but don't have the financial means, or they're going through other things, or art is an escape for them, art is a passion for them, but they're not supported. Stockton is a city of hustlers and a city of dreamers. So many people here. I've been inspired by a lot of people from the community that I've come across over the years. There was a time where I started working on a feature-length documentary highlighting good things that were going on in the city. That way I had evidence to prove to people that were talking down, like, this is what we have, this is what's going on here, and you don't even know about it. I was interviewing different creatives and entrepreneurs, nonprofit executives. Pretty much anybody that I saw was trying to make a difference and making the city better. And I've met really good people who stand for really good causes. Someone that really inspired me was a guy I grew up with. His name is Brandon Harrison. We went to the same schools. Sometimes we would hang out together and skateboard or ride bikes with other neighborhood kids. We didn't talk at all when we got older, just naturally parted ways. He was into gangs. He got mixed up with some bad people, doing some bad things. He was into his own thing. I think he was even locked up at some point. Some time went by and he completely turned his life around though. He had 2 kids. He became an activist and a mentor. I remember telling him, like, look, man, I know we don't talk anymore like that, but I'm super proud of what you're doing and who you're trying to become. Like, that's a big deal. And some more time goes by and I start running into him at protests and marches. I would see him at places that he wasn't even being represented at. I would see him at Native American powwows, protest against Trump, protest for farm workers' rights, and things like that. Anytime there was a movement to represent a good cause, he was there. I told him that I wanted to film him and let him tell his story to inspire kids in the same situation. He gave me his number, but I never got around to making it happen. Some more time passed and eventually his past caught up with him. And one night he was shot and killed at a party. And the way I found out was scrolling through Twitter and seeing all these posts saying, rest in peace, Brandon, rest in peace, Brandon Harrison. It hit in a different way when I found out he passed, because I knew he was trying to make a difference and he was genuinely a valuable asset to this community. He was important. I'm very privileged to live the life that I live, even though I haven't made it big or I don't have a lot of money, even though I go through my own struggles sometimes. I'm blessed and I'm alive and I want to do something to make my city better. And that's how I ended up creating Hidden Gems.